It's your girl Milika L reporting for Kids First. Today I'm here at the happiest place on earth, Disneyland. Today I'm going to be covering Disney's Gabby, Duran and the Unsittables that airs October 11th. And I'm going to take you guys along with me. So let's go.
And without further ado, I'm going to introduce our fantastic cast, starting with, as Dina Duran, Valerie Ortiz, Dina Duran, Coco Cristo. As Principal Swift, Nathan Lovejoy. As Jeremy, Callan Farris. As Wesley, Maxwell Acee Donovan. And as the one and only Gabby Duran herself, Kylie Cantrell!
Hey guys, I just finished watching the first episode of Gabby Duran and the Unsittables. It was funny, it was incredible, and I was living for Gabby Duran's fashion. So right now we're going to go interview the executive producers and the cast. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
Oh, thank you.
So my first question was, what was the hardest part about filming?
Oh, wow.
I mean, honestly, it's super boring, but the hardest part about filming a kid show is just getting it done in time. Kids have a limited amount of time they can be on set. I don't know if people know this, but they have to go to school every day while they're on set, and so you have to send them to school and you send them back and forth, and then they run out of time, and so just trying to get it all in and make it the best under those time constraints.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah, and then also, like, because we have a lot of, visual effects, like computer-generated aliens and that kind of thing, that, like, it's just kids acting against, like, a green screen, and so sometimes that's hard for an actor to, like, it just takes some time for that to look good, so that always takes a little bit of time as well.
You could shapeshift into any animal, what would it be and why?
Oh, wow.
I'm just going to go with like a bird and fly. I just want like a big bird's eye view of life in the world. Yeah. I'd be an eagle. I'd soar.
Does Kylie Cantrell count as an animal?
Yeah,
because I would shapeshift into her and just be the coolest.
Yeah, she is far cooler than we are. I'm going to say panther because, panthers are cool.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
So, in what ways do you guys relate to your characters?
I'm a big family person, and I think one of my favorite things about Dina is that she is all about her girls, all about her family, and Dina's super motivated. She's passionate. She goes for her dreams, even though she's a single mom. She's Latina, like I am Hispanic. So I love that about her.
I think that Olivia is like me in a way because she always cares for everybody, and she's always looking out for her older sister because Gabby is crazy, so she basically has a job worrying for her.
Well, we're similar heights, me and my character. That's a really good question. I mean, what I love about Swift is that he kind of has to learn to accept where he is. Like Gabby, he has come not from Florida, but from outer space, and he's on Earth, and he doesn't really want to be there. And I know I've definitely had times like that, whether it's physically not wanting to kind of be in a new place or feeling frustrated with a situation, and he kind of has to learn to
adapt to that.
Yeah, adapt and accept and be where he is, and he does that by connecting with other people.
How would I relate to my character? So I feel I'm pretty unpredictable, and Jeremy is very unpredictable. You don't know what we're gonna do. 1 minute we might be like, and then the next minute we're just completely zoned out.
If you could have any out of this world powers, like alien powers, what would it be and why?
Out of this world power, I would. Actually, if I could travel to different planets, I love planets and the stars and stuff. So if I could get on some kind of spaceship and visit Saturn hang out in the rings, I don't know. I think that'd be cool.
I feel like Time travel.
Ooh, good one.
The funniest moment on set that you guys had while filming the first episode?
Oh, while filming the first episode, well, I tell you, mine was when I was doing the scene where I was eating all the shrimp.
Yeah.
Jeremy's tossing shrimp into his mouth, and I had to eat that tray of shrimp. I read that in the script, but for some reason, I hadn't really thought it through in my head. I was like, because I was really eating shrimp.
Yeah.
And then we had lunch on set that day, and you know what they had at lunch?
What?
Shrimp. And we had lunch not long before I shot that scene, and I ate some of the shrimp, not too much. But then when I got to shooting and I looked at that shrimp, and I'd just eaten shrimp, I was like, man, this is not going to go well. I mean, I didn't feel good. It was also like 100 degrees that day, and that shrimp scene, let's just say, it was trying, but I got through it without having to pay a visit to the restroom. But it was a close call.
I would say, that one scene where I had to toss shrimp into my mouth. I actually don't like shrimp that much, so I'm throwing it, and I'm trying not to eat the shrimp because that's the idea of the joke. And also, but I'm actually a good throw, and I have good hand-eye coordination, so I'm eating the shrimp, and I'm like.
So my first question is for Kylie. I love your fashion, huge fan. Where do you draw your inspiration from?
Well, I think everything's very 90s inspired, and I think that's very similar to Gabby's style as well. Whereas, like, a lot of kind of cross-color vibes, kind of crisscross, and I don't know, a lot of baggy pants, bucket hats, my favorite, and yeah.
In what ways do you guys relate to your characters?
I relate to Wesley a lot in that, like, in my personal life, I'm a pretty, I try to accept everybody, and I kind of believe in a lot of things. I'm pretty sure that there are government drones and pigeons, in the Area 51, they're hiding something.
Definitely. Very just opinionated, and whatever she believes in, she's not afraid to let everyone know it, and I think she's always herself no matter what, which I try to relate to, and I always try to keep that in mind.
If you could have any out-of-this-world powers, what would it be and why?
Teleportation. Or to be a goat whisperer. I always want to know what those goats are thinking.
Interesting one. That makes me think. I think I would want shapeshifting. Like
shapeshifting!
Just because, like, if you could shapeshift into a bird and fly.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I feel like if you could shapeshift into, like, a superhero, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be dope.
Would you get their powers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love being a gourmand. I think being a gourmand is so cool because you get to shapeshift. And I originally...
soda, though.
Yeah, do not. I auditioned to play Jeremy's part. Sadly, they went with Callan, but I mean, it's cool to play Gabby too.
To play Olivia Duran, Gabby's little sister, but they told me I was
too tall, which was weird. That's kind of stupid. But it worked out.
You guys are so funny. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, that's a wrap. Don't forget, Gabby, Duran, and the Unsittables comes out October 11th. Set your DVRs. You'll thank me later. Once again, this is Milika L signing out from Kids First, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.